YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy GT Savo, and today I am here with my punch tutorial slash walkthrough for the directional punches, so you guys have an idea of how things work before you even start playing the game, and you know what to expect on launch on either the 8th if you ordered the WBC digital pre-order, and the 11th for every other copy. And yeah, this is Bacon and Grits. He will be my helper today, and let's get right into the video. I know I just did the intro and I said I was going to get into the video, but I also want to shout out a couple people. I want to shout out Jesus Benson and my boy Splash Paxson for bringing up the perks to me. I haven't seen a video of anybody going over any of the fighter perks or like how you get perks and stuff in career mode. So in my next career mode video, I will explain how all the perks and stuff work in the beginning of it, and then I won't be making a separate video just talking about the fighters and what perks they have and all that good stuff. And yeah, all right, so for real this time, into the video. So for the video today, I also set up a controller camera so you can see everything's matching. We're just gonna go ahead and start off with the jabs.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Do your business.
All right, so we're gonna give Bacon the little respect bow, and then we're gonna just start off with the jab. So, if you just stand there normally and you're planted, and that's just regular X. But if you move up while throwing it, you do like a little step. Same thing when you're going down. Gives you a little step into it. And also when you're coming forward, it'll do like a little step in. And then, yeah, that's just obviously regular. And if you're moving back while throwing it, you just do like a little step back. Essentially, it's all the same, but I promise you, it looks the same, but I promise you it's not. You will definitely feel it when you're in game. And same thing for the straight. If you do the back straight, you get like that, but this animation is getting taken out of the game. This little back step straight is out of the game. So you're going to still be able to throw it, but you're going to step back, it's going to pause, and then you'll be able to throw it. If that makes any sense. And yeah, if you go down with the straight punch, it's essentially the same as the jab. You move up. And then also when you're coming forward. But when you're coming forward, you see that? This is also going to be different too. They're going to have a different animation for that. But essentially, it's still going to be the same. It's going to look the same a little bit, just a little bit sharper, not much of a cockback. And moving on to the hooks. The hooks, this is what it looks like when you're just standing there stationary throwing it. Round's about to end. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to finish this after the round. My bad. Cause bacon's gonna make me wait through the whole 1 minute. Bacon, why you do this to me? Oh, bacon, press A, thank you.
Let's do it.
Alright. So now, let him get to the center of the ring. So like I said, when you're doing the hooks, this is the normal stationary hooks. But when you're moving forward with it, it'll give you like a little step in with it. You see how the animation looks different? And that left hook comes out a lot faster. So when you're going up, if you're moving up while trying to throw the hook, look at that. You do like a little step. And it's going to be the same exact thing for the head if you're moving to your right. Now, this is my favorite. I love doing this. It's also when you move back with the hooks, you got like a looping. I love that. Do it with both. Bacon's funny. But yeah, these are just like basically the directional punches. So with the uppercuts to the head, right now in this model, you have to be at a certain range because I'm going to show you right here. The uppercuts, when you're at range, look how far it extends. But when you're on the inside, they're weird. Like, if I'm hitting him with these right now, but if he's moving left to right like this, while you try to throw a head upper, they're really hard to land. It's not a free punch. It's not going to be a free punch on the inside every single time. So, like that. Exactly like that, but when he's moving. Like, you're going to get that animation a lot. Give him a little kiss. Give him a little kiss. Come here, Bacon. Alright. So, for the uppercuts, these are pretty much the same. I just did back. I'm going down. I'm going up. And I'm moving forward. When you move forward, you get kind of like a step in. Same as the other punches. It's literally the same exact way for the other punches. When it comes to the bodies are pretty much exactly the same. They're also changing these animations. When you step in with a jab or a straight, when you come forward and do this, they are going to... You're going to dip down more. Like, you're going to have a more bend to your knees. And it's also going to do, like, a little lunge. Like, you're stepping forward. So that is going to change. These little jab straights right now are not going to be the same when you're moving forward and trying to throw them. When you move back, it's a step back. And it's not doing it for me right now. The straight, I think, is also going to come in on the launch. And it's pretty much the same for the hooks to the bodies. You're going to step in with it if you're moving forward. If you're moving back, pretty much the same animations. When you go to the right, go to the left. On the inside, it's a little more sharper, but essentially the uppercut animations are the same unless you're, like, walking in on them. You're going to do, like, a little step in. It's going to be a little bit sharper. Same thing for the hooks to the body. If you're going up with the hook to the body, it's going to come out sharp. If you go down and you go with the right hook, it's going to also go sharp. Essentially, whichever direction you go, you're going to want to throw with that hand, if that makes any sense. Like, if you're moving left, throw with your left hand. And if you're moving right, throw with your right hand. But also, that depends on how they're moving as well. You know, like, just because you're going right doesn't mean the right punch is going to hit them. If they're still moving left, they're going to avoid your punch. Kind of common sense, but I just wanted to, I just kind of wanted to explain that, just in case anybody got confused with that. When you go back, and you throw hooks to the body, it's still the same. The right hook has more of a wind-up, even if you're going with the directional punch. And these are also power shots, as you can see. Some power shots, too, come out slower. Body shots, the power body shots come out a little bit quicker. Yeah. That's pretty much for, like, the standing. When it comes to, like, you can bob and weave, as you see when I'm holding the controller. I'm using competitor, whatever it's called. So, when you're using your head movement, you can also flick. You can also move around, do different things. Your punches will also come out quicker when you're stepping back, when you lean back like this. But however, when you move left to right, you're going to want to throw left hook and you're going to want to throw right hook. They're going to come out quicker. But you have to wait until your character finishes the animation, because it's not just going to come out quick. Like, I mean, like, you got to wait for them to finish like the move animation. Otherwise, like, you can't throw while you're doing it. Like, the animation has to finish. And that pretty much covers what I wanted to explain. I hope I hope you guys can understand. I know I'm not really good at doing the tutorials and it's kind of all over the place. But yeah, when you throw power straight, you're going to want to throw it at range like that, because if you're on the inside and they're moving and you try to throw power straight, your punch is going to go like more down. I'm not getting the animation because he's not moving. But yeah, the power jab to the body comes out super quick. That's one thing I really love about this game, bro. The power jabs are so fast and they're so effective. Like, you're gonna pause your opponent. If you land clean with them, you're gonna pause them. And that's one thing that Fight Night and UFC and everything did not have. Like, the jab, if you're fighting with somebody in this game and they're known for having like a stiff jab, you're gonna notice it in the game, because it's gonna give people reactions and stuff like that. And it's very good for counter windows. But yeah, whatever direction you go with the advanced head movement and bobbing and weaving, like if you go right, if you go left, you're going to want to throw with your left. It comes out quicker. You go right, you're going to want to throw with your right. You lean back with the uppercuts, lean forward with the uppercuts. When you lean forward, you see how fast it shoots out with the uppercuts, so these are good. And yeah, it's just essentially like the more you get comfortable with the game, the more you're going to be able to implement everything with these, and it's very helpful with the tools. I'm still learning the head movement myself, so like if you see me post video gameplays and stuff, I still don't use this to its full advantage. All these are really dope. And it's like, you obviously have the directional moving too. And I just want to give another disclaimer. If you are doing these directional punches and you're moving with them and stuff like that, your vulnerability kind of goes up even more. So be careful with the directional punching. Make sure you're in a good range to where you can land, but they can hit you. And yeah, because if they crack you, it's gonna hit hard. They're gonna have a little bit more power behind it because you're leaving yourself open. Like, say you're stepping like this, you expose yourself more. And yeah, I think that's basically about it. There's not too much more that I think I could really tell y'all. The counters and stuff when you're leaning back, like, that's pretty self-explanatory. If you're leaning back, you move out of the way of punches, boom, slingshot. It's gonna slingshot out. So you're definitely gonna want to get used to the head movement. It makes the punches come out quicker and stuff. And one last thing that I want to show you guys. You can see it on the controller. If you hold your hands up like this, you can regularly, with your block, you can still throw punches with it. And you can also throw the power shots, which a lot of people don't know about this or just really don't put it in. So if you're like walking back and you got your guard up and somebody's following you and they put their heads down and they go to throw, boom, you can crack them with a power shot. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys have any other questions or if you need me to go over anything else in more detail, just go ahead, comment on the video below and let me know. And I would like to appreciate you guys for liking, subbing, and viewing the video. And hopefully this helps you guys out. Appreciate it, and peace.